Welcome back to the James Rule Crypto Show. My name is James Rule XRP. You can follow me on Twitter at RuleXRP. I'm a crypto teacher. I get the daily news out. I'm not a financial advisor. We're going to have fun in this video. We're going to look at a couple of clips. We're going to look at one from President Joe Biden where he talked about crypto. I tell you what, these old politicians, they're being controlled by the banks. Our U.S. regulators are being controlled by the banks, and they're looking like a bunch of hypocrites. But before we get started, this episode today is sponsored by ELLIPAL. You know, we've been talking about the troubles with Ledger here the last couple days. Well, ELLIPAL, I've had an ELLIPAL Titan for about 2 years now. I've had the ELLIPAL Titan Mini for about a year. It has a larger screen. It's real easy to use. It is air gapped. You use your own unique QR codes to transact on the blockchain, and they're always running specials. There's a link below. Tell them James Rule XRP sent you by. All right, so you know, today we found out some information from Gary Gensler. We found out that, you know, we asked him which cryptocurrencies are securities, and he answered like this. Check it out. And you know, he's always talking about the broad brush, you know, the SEC, the Howey test, the broad brush. And look at the broad brush on the back of his hat there. We got to have fun. We got to make fun of Gary because, you know, this regulating by enforcement, not even being able to answer if Ethereum is a security in front of all the other congressmen is just fucking pathetic, Gary. You are fucking pathetic. Gary always says the rules are clear. The crypto rules are clear, and here he is standing in front of the burning community, you know, running companies out of the United States by regulating by enforcement, and it's just hypocritical, you know. I like getting some fun out there, but it's fucking pathetic what our U.S. regulators are doing. Now, here we go. Here's a 22-second clip that was shared by Wendio. It's the end of President Biden's speech at the G7 summit in Japan this year. And she says, the difference between this expired geriatric and crypto traders is our crypto assets can be tracked. All of his and their money, laundering and acceptance of fiat currency from bad people cannot. Vote for who is pro-crypto, not a liar. And I said, yeah, that's right. This old bastard has no idea what he's talking about, much less what crypto and blockchain technology are. Vote these old MFs out come election time. Listen to what this idiot had to say. He can't even hardly speak because you don't even know what he's talking about. Listen.
I'm not going to agree to a deal that protects wealthy tax cheats and crypto traders while putting food assistance at risk for nearly 1 million Americans. It's time for Republicans to accept that there is no bipartisan deal to be made solely on their partisan terms.
He has no fucking clue what he's talking about. He has no clue what the good in blockchain technology is. Like Wendio said, blockchain is traceable. Bad actors can be traced. Bad actors can be traced. Crypto traders. What about stock traders? What about all of the goons in New York that are trading stocks that have insider information before the stocks go live or before the stocks flourish? Even in crypto. I mean, how many of these regulators in the United States know when some of these companies are going to make deals with each other before it even gets out to the public? It's shit like this that really pisses me off. Now, here's something great. Hats off to Oscar Arneson. He is a member of the community. He creates some amazing parody videos, and he just released this today. You know, we've been having problems with Ledger. Well, look, Ledger came out with a new commercial, and he says, look, Ledger's new Super Bowl commercial is fire. Trust me, bro. Your keys. Check it out. I laughed my ass off. Look.
In 2020, we at Ledger connected your contact details with the world in an event now referred to as the Ledger Leak. But this was but the beginning. Introducing Trust Me Bro. With Trust Me Bro, we're taking control of your private keys so you don't have to. You still get to pay for the cool, shiny stick to wear around your neck, but your private keys will be divided and stored safely in 3 different companies that you can 100% trust, because that's what crypto is all about. Now, for a small monthly fee, we'll take good care of your fortune. This time around, we know what we're doing. This time, it's different. At Ledger, we believe in second chances and third chances. And besides, technically speaking, it is and always has been possible to write firmware that facilitates key extraction. You have always trusted Ledger not to deploy such firmware, whether you knew it or not. Bitch. Ledger, not your keys, not your coins.
Oh, man. You know, that's what I love about this community. We can make fun, and you know, at the same time, it's pathetic that Ledger is wanting to split up these keys. Now, you know, there's been a lot of debate going on. We're crypto savvy. We know how to document our keys. We know how to hide our keys. We know how to transact with digital assets. But everybody coming up, you know, here in the next couple of years may not get this opportunity. You know, when the banks take over, when the governments take over, when the banks start becoming the custody of your crypto, they're going to have your keys. They're going to have your crypto. You know, we are at the forefront of being our own banks. And I consider myself being in my own bank right now because I hold my own crypto in my own wallet. It is my wallet. It's not controlled by anybody else but me. I never share my seed phrases or passwords with anybody. So thank you, Oscar. That was kick-ass. Let's keep going. Ripple released their first quarter. These are some key takeaways from Ripple's first quarter documentation showing how the company did, ODL, new developments. And it's a really good article because it kind of breaks down the transparency of Ripple. It breaks down, you know, how transparent they have been. They are a company that uses XRP in some of their software. And, you know, the rest of the world is also building on the XRP ledger, not just Ripple. It's different developers. It's different companies that are building on the efficient ecosystem that uses XRP to make all these transactions take place on the XRP ledger. Let's take a quick look at this. This is on Being Crypto. It says the Ripple ecosystem thrives in 2023 despite the SEC case. Key quarter one takeaways. Let's take a look at it. A report published on the crypto research platform Masori has highlighted some major gains and key milestones achieved by Ripple and the XRP ledger in quarter one 2022. Red Sheehan, a researcher, educator, and Web3 developer, authored the report. Key metric points to Ripple growth. While Ripple Labs may be in the midst of a legal battle with the SEC, that doesn't seem to have slowed the growth of its main products. Activity on the XRP ledger has gone from strength to strength. In the first quarter of 2023, the number of daily active addresses increased by 13.9% compared to the previous quarter, as the XRP ledger network added over 140,000 new XRP addresses. In the same period, the number of daily transactions recorded on the XRP ledger grew by 10.7%. The number of new addresses and daily active addresses are key metrics for measuring the adoption of any cryptocurrency. But for XRP, these figures obscure an even higher number of users. That's because addresses on the XRP ledger can contain destination tags. I always tell you, when you send your cryptocurrency to an exchange or a broker, do not forget your destination tag, because that is your wallet identifier. Now, these destination tags on these major exchanges enable a single address to retrieve and track deposits for multiple users. So there may be thousands of different destination tags on a Coinbase or an Uphold or a Binance or whatever. So that kind of skews the number of users on top of the XRP ledger, if you didn't know that. Finally, during quarter one, XRP's price increased 55% from 35 cents to 54 cents. As the report points out, XRP outpaced the 46% growth in the overall crypto market cap in quarter one. However, the price of XRP has since dropped, and the cryptocurrency is currently trading around 46 cents. New features could drive adoption. This is massive. Sheehan's report notes that the increase in activity was driven by existing functionality, but it also points to a number of new and in-developed features that could further drive adoption. For example, the launch of XLS 20 standard saw the creation of 5 new transaction types for NFTs. And if proposed XLS 35D passes, a new, more streamlined NFT standard will create a further 5 transaction types. Overall, the Ripple ledger, no, it's the XRP ledger, saw 436,000 NFT mints and 277,000 NFT offers accepted in quarter one 2023. Although this represents a quarter-on-quarter decrease, it's still a strong performance for a function that Ripple only introduced last year. On top of proposal XLS 35D, 2 further proposals also promise to add new functionality to the XRP ledger. The first is XLS 38D. It was proposed as a cross-chain bridge standard for Ripple sidechains. The second, XLS 40D, was proposed as a decentralized identity standard on the XRP ledger. There's a lot of things happening. Ripple's ecosystem explores multi-chain solutions as well as upgrades on the main chain. The Ripple community is developing side chains and bridges to further expand multi-chain functionality. The Masori report highlights 5 projects as being especially noteworthy. The first, Corium, is an independent layer 1 network developed by Sologenic. The initial focus of the project is to provide security tokenization. A multi-chain bridge connects Corium to the XRP ledger and other blockchains. The Corium mainnet went live in March, and some XRP holders received airdrop Core tokens. I received XCore as part of the launch. Another layer 1 blockchain that interoperates with the XRP ledger is the Flare network. Flare's focus is on decentralized data on Ethereum capability. Like Corium, Flare celebrated its launch in January by airdropping Flare tokens to eligible XRP wallets, and that's going to continue for the next 36 months. Do your research. Also looking to improve the Ripple Ethereum interoperability, PeerSys Ethereum sidechain proposed offers a proof of concept for porting Ethereum smart contracts to the XRP ledger. Finally, the Root network is a blockchain optimization for NFTs, gaming, and metaverse applications. First announced in 2022, the Root networks leverages the XRP ledger and uses XRP as its native currency. You know, as we progress with all of these wonderful ecosystems, not only the XRP ledger, but once we can achieve interoperability with all of these wonderful networks, all of these wonderful blockchain ecosystems, that's when we're going to finally say we made it, because everything is going to work in unison and it's going to operate in unison to make the world a better place. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to my channel. My channel is growing every day. I want to thank everyone out there for subscribing. I enjoy getting this content out to you. The weekend is almost up. I hope everyone has a kick-ass week. My name is James Rule XRP, and as I always tell you, I told you so.